for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
A trade, but they're not worried. That's what we want. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Smart play to stop the opponent. Well, that happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Oh.
I'm liking that finish.
Okay, more attack next round.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it. Amazing awareness there.
Flashes. Grabs and throws him away.
That was super good. Calm before the storm here.
Is it time for the Mint blocking that driving game? Oh!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Lands a punish counter for the first hit.
That was a good one.
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Sid. So on point. Get back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Grabs him. Where's their opening? Will they be able to muster up one final push?
Gotta be planning.
K.O.
They ain't getting up.
Well read. Keep going.
That last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Nice counter. Still slugging it out at his range. Grabs him.
Ooh.
Player one will look to apply pressure.
Wait.
Hits him with a stopping block.
Wait. Oh, he's getting tense.
Oh, snap.
That was super good.
What were they thinking?
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Why are they going in? Head down.
We got a real fight now.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Well, this is getting too close to call.
A lot of pressure building up here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing. No way. That one wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
Final round. Every option's on the table.
Hits them with a stopping block.
Ooh.
What are they gonna do? They need to be mindful of their opponent's disengage.
We live for this kind of fight.
Blocks the motion.
Dishing out the hot stuff. What's gonna happen next?
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? I hope you're not eliminated because one hit this cup is enough to ether you. Lands the super. Time for dessert. Player one has the super gauge advantage. He connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that. Get in there and fight.
What are they gonna do? No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No way they did that. This is a critical moment.
One more attack to the swing. On. We got a real fight now.
It's over.
That was unreal.
Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
That was a close match that had everything you could ask for.
Yeah, I love the back and forth game.
What's this?
Great work. Just like that.
Win some, you lose some. You gotta come back strong. What's their play here?
No good up high. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? This is a good this super arc connect.
Okay. Gotta be planning something.
Let's see how they apply that down to the wire.
Yeah,
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
must have been an off day. You've seen better. That was super good.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Just a sneeze here will do it.
They're both out of drive gauge. Do they That's what we want. They're backed up in KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Marking the loss. Don't let that get you down.
Pressure's building. We're gonna see you blow off real soon.
Shows the medium kick, brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
Uses the target combo with a fillet. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable super art.
Wait.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see! It's real rip-off!
What's gonna happen next?
Breaks the block with a throw. They're going for the super art.
What's this?
Why are they going in? Hang down. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Getting it all on the drive rush!
I'm liking that finish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Using out the hospital.
Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving impact. What are they going to do? Drops them from the air.
Jump! Fires off!
Reads the jump in perfectly.
That was super good.
That was decent.
Learn from it.
It's over!
That was unreal.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's going to show them that you're for real.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hard-working fights.
Throws a fireball. How will they utilize the corner? Throws them. What's next? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Sweet.
Nice, liking that.
Sticks the combo. Well-timed corner sweep.
Ooh, nice finish.
The assault's working. Keeps that confidence.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
The super up. Hold your breath.
Ooh,
Keep at it.
that was painful, but you know what to do.
Drive rush to keep it going. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Still slugging it out at this range.
Amazing awareness there.
Blocks the low heavy and side switch in the corner. There's still a chance. Oh, critical. What's gonna happen?
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see! It's real rip-off!
Things are getting heated.
That amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
Yeah, let's just claw their way back.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would be bored.
Throws them. What's next?
Nice, liking that.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Nice.
Smart decision. Maybe thinking something.
Saw that. Gets a noble hit from the driving pass. They're still good. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Yes.
Good round.
Yes. Keep it up.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
How they utilize the corner.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Scrapping it out up close. How will they manage their drive gauge? Very difficult to use drive gauge.
Were they baiting them into that?
That was super good.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Is it time for the lift in there?
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player one got a huge confidence boost there.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly. But that was ugly.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Smart decision.
Hold your breath.
Ooh,
Oh, that happens to everyone.
must have been an off day. You've seen better. What's their play here?
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Taking stock.
Calm before the storm here.
One combo can end this round right now.
Oh, just a sneeze here will do it.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening.
I'm liking that finish.
Hey, more of that next round.
That last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
The jump in catches them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Well, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to. What's gonna happen next?
You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this rate.
Burnout activate.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in? They're not dead. In there.
I'm liking that finish.
Don't let that get you down.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Hit them with... You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
Learn from it and build back better.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More. Get in there and fight.
Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking.
This may turn to a big chance. Oh, forget about that. Focus.
Learn from it and build back better.
Ground gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Just do it. Flatline them.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Okay, on to the next one.
Put it on the best bout. Talk about a barn burner.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their... No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Very solid corner switch. More like that.
Nice. Liking that.
Oh,
Okay.
good stuff. But they gotta keep it up.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out?
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
This fight's getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Decides to meet them in the air. Still, plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Side switch in the corner. Ooh, yeah, just like that. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see burnout activate.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down. Oh, this is getting intense.
Playing nice.
That was super good. We got a real fight now.
Hitting them with the extra.
Drive usage is back on the table.
Wait.
Drive is back missing.
How did that not hit?
The next one may decide this round.
One more attack.
That was the lightest I've ever seen.
Damn, how'd they claw their way back?
Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hard-working fighters.
Checks them with the projectile. Nails the anti-air. The super armor does its job. Combo with the target combo. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. How much damage can they deal before the opponent can add a little super juice into this combo for more damage?
Ooh, nice finish.
Well read.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Down to the wire.
Yeah,
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
here we go. I want to see them. Calm before the storm here.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty.
Amazing awareness there.
Barely blocks the jump in.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Big throws. Connects with the throw.
Get any better than that.
Life lead is there.
This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there. We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 1 is unrivaled.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal, sometimes you get gifted one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Still slugging it out. Brushes off the impact.
Nice block there.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Nice.
Maybe thinking something.
Will they be able to muster up what?
Just go for it at this range.
Wait.
Get
We've got ourselves a winner.
Yes! Keep it up!
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is mostly the choice, you get me? I like it.
Combo with the target combo. Well, that happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do. What's gonna happen next?
Experiencing burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Pops them with a shorty. Nice!
Amazing awareness there.
They back the opponent into the cork. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh my God! There's the first one of finish.
What's that?
Player 1 has to be pleased with that win.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal, sometimes you get gifted one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws them to negate the block.
Yeah.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will they be able to muster up one final KO?
Good round.
Well read.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is mostly the choice, you get me? I like it.
The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish? Springs forward with the drive rush. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
This fight's getting real interesting. With this,
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
that was super good.
Burnout. At the tempo of the match to take. There's still a chance here.
I'm liking that finish.
Right, don't think about when you finish. Think about what you got done.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
They were expecting that drive impact. We're just getting started here. It brushes that off and keeps going.
With this,
You never made with a rock. Turns out. Take it all on the super. One bit about it.
we live for this kind of fight.
What are they gonna do? Super is on set. They gonna pull the trigger?
Gotta remember, a tornado is the most dangerous.
This is going to hit for a critical. You gotta imagine that this is not only going to affect their life bar, but also their nerves. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that comeback. Wow!
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Hit them with a stopping bomb.
Wait.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building.
Oh!
Ooh,
Yes, like that.
that was a good one. What's their play here?
Goes for the throw.
Ooh,
Decides to meet one in the air. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
they created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yes.
They ain't getting up.
It's more back.
That last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Hit the Digs in deep to get that drive.
That was super good.
Scrapping it out up close. Gets him with the anti-air.
What's this?
Great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. Gotta come back strong.
Max SA gauges. Super art.
Wait.
The super doesn't hit.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Uses the gauge for a super KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Losing up and playing for fun. The result will come.
Anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
The last round. It's now or never. Solid anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Very late. The drive impact doesn't work. Hits them with a stop and pop.
Taps him on the toe.
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Yo, rock.
Super hit. Yo, what?
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Damn, that was intense.
Don't worry about the rock, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real.
Put it on the next outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
That drive impact is blocked. Nice. Real smart choice there. Lots of aggression from both sides. The impact gets blocked. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
That's how it's done.
Nice. Liking that.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Player two chases them down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
They're going for the super art?
What's this?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Calm before the storm here.
Anything could happen here.
Trying to find their spot.
Hold your breath.
Yeah.
Who will capitalize? Good heads-up decision, opting for the driver.
Great step there, right at the end.
Yes! Keep it up.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. That was super good.
Down to the wire.
Okay.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Gotta be planning something.
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Oh, this is getting tense.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
Bring in the heat. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Chin, wheel, rip off. Bet that.
Player one of super art.
What's this? Oh, bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Looking for a chance. They're hitting it all on the drive rush. Why are they going in? Hang back. Below.
This thing out
In there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Ken
Player one puts their strength on show then.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me. That was a good one.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match.
Saw that.
Smart decision. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Takes a trip. Will they be able to muster up one final push? This is a huge chance to make them feel it. KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Well led.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Player one busts that off and keeps going.
Okay.
Sticks the combo.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
They create a good situation here.
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player one puts a bow on it.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
I'm more than ready for a rematch.
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides.
What's their play here?
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him. What's next?
Smart decision.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again?
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. There's still a chance here. But they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Nice counter.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Loosen up and play the run. The result will come.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Will gain control of the match in the early going. Down to the wire.
Okay.
Still plenty of time left.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go. That was super good.
He goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. No worries about that.
Time to hit.
Hits him with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a full super meet. Burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Need some air. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
Learn from it. Build back better.
Noticeable life lead is a tough finish.
I'm liking that finish.
Okay, on to the next one.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Very solid corner switch. Can't tech the throw. Sweet.
Maybe thinking something.
Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO.
Good round.
Yes! Keep it up!
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Checks him with the projectile. Holds out with the block. The opening on that impact. Will they take it?
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Hits him with a stopping bomb. How they utilize the corner. Genius read.
Wait. Amazing awareness there.
It's a good spot to use the super.
That was super good.
Shippuden are doing the business. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Big throw.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Not experiencing brick. Were they baiting them into that?
That was super good. I love it.
In there.
I'm liking that finish.
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Starts off Tony with fireman. Don't worry, it happens.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. What's their play here?
Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
That drive impact is blocked. Sweet.
Nice. Liking that.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. There's still a chance here. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Oh, this isn't looking good. What's gonna happen next?
In there!
They ain't getting up.
Let's try to shake up the game.
Pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes them out of there. Smart play to stop the opponent.
Gotta be planning something.
Following up. A quick breather. Pushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh. Calm before the storm here.
Player one throws them.
Pushing out the Hasta.
Low heavy. But
What's this?
there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Goes all in with a rush. A lot of pressure building up here. Still alive.
give it up for two hard-working fighters.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
All right, let's go.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Hold your breath.
Yeah,
Oh, that happens to everyone.
that was painful, but you know what to do.
When they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nails the anti-air. No more drive gauge.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. That drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. They trade hits. And now, KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry. We're just getting started.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Shorty! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with their fight.
Amazing awareness there.
Blocks the impact. Medium kick hit. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They're going for the super art?
Wait.
Is it time for the mix? Bring in the heat! Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
What a finish! What was that?
Send them home!
You got it, boy. Anyone's round. Both fighters gonna bring it here.
Start things off with a hit with a stopping block.
Okay.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's stay gauge.
We live for these kind of fights.
Both sides getting ready. What are they gonna do? Oh, here we go. Impact squat. A jump. Oh, the throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
The drive impact doesn't work. That wasn't bad.
Learn from it. Build back better.
The jump. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta get through it.
They are done.
That was unreal.
Player one is proving hard work pays off.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Nice. Cool gain control of the match in the early going.
Well, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Opts for the throw.
Might be collecting their thoughts now.
It's okay, you're doing well.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Knockdown. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building at the feelings.
There's still a chance here. Will this super art connect? Ooh, yes.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Let's try to shake up the heat tonight.
I bet they're thinking it's some trash talk to the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Oh,
Ooh,
good stuff. But they gotta keep it up.
must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Player two has a slight life lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Blocks the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The impact doesn't do anything. Throws a fireball.
The wind's in their sight. They gotta play smart.
Oh,
Great stuff there, right at the end.
just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
We'll see you next match.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
I'm more than ready for a rematch.
That's how it's done. Opts for the throw. Throws them down.
Yeah,
Backs them into the corner.
this might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
Don't worry, it happens.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. Maybe thinking something.
Player one is just about out of drive after that. Well-timed corner switch. Throws them. What's next? KO!
Ooh, nice finish.
Don't worry, team. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Demon Blade kick. Not bad, not bad.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Grabs him. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
These people just right doing the business. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
Why are they going in? Hang down. Looking for a chance. One chance here may end this burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end it? Get it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Huge win. Settle down and keep grinding.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Good decision with that throw. Player 2, there's nothing to stop this train.
What?
Taking chunks out of each other. Will this super art do anything? They're gonna keep the lesson here. The flame of fire is gonna get burned.
Pushing out the hot stuff.
The low kick hits.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A real test of nerves here. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Are you kidding me?
That was unreal.
Player 1 must be beaming after that.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. Just hit them with a stopping box.
What's this?
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. It's okay, you're doing well.
That was painful. You know what to do.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
How much damage takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super?
Yeah.
Can't tech the throw? Great work. Just like that.
Win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Each hit is so important here.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish one before. Wait, I'm liking that.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
It's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Who's going to start things off?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Jump? That's what we want. Hit them with a stopping block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A good call there.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Anti-air drop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Let's get it. The throw leaves them wide open.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Bring in the heat. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shoot for you. Red Pop. Experiencing burnout. A lot of pressure building up here. What a finish.
What was that?
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Put it on the next out list. Talk about a barn burner.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Lots of aggression from both sides. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Grabs them.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
How will they utilize the corner? Oh, easy tech. Yeah.
Smart to see.
In there.
I'm liking that finish.
Hey, more of that.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
No worries about it.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Adamant flame. They're back up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Let's get it. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. Calm before the storm here.
This goes for it at this range.
Wait.
The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold us down.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Man, we got a real match now.
Still scrapping for control across the road. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Come on, we got it. Four.
Oh, forget about that. Focus.
Learn from it and build back better.
This is gonna hurt. Press it for a reaction with a fireball.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Overhead stab. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top?
Seriously?
This is a critical moment.
One more attack speed. Unroll it.
Are you kidding me?
Real.
Akuma.
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win after that absolute carnage.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle!
Yeah, I love the back and forth thing. Smart play to stop the opponent. Oh, that happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do. Gotta be planning something.
Down to the wire.
Okay.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting to KO.
Good round.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
This fight's getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Shoryuken? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
This fight's getting real interesting now. What's gonna happen next?
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Oh, burnout trigger. To the fire. Cook them up. Big anime vibe. Curious thing. What'll be the plan here?
I'm liking that finish.
Akuma.
Not a lot to get out of it. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Whoa, hold on. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Stick to the combo.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes for the super art.
Ooh.
Jumps up. Very solid corner sweep. How will they utilize the corner? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Makes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Oh god, this is tense.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it. Ooh, this is getting tense.
They're going for the super art? KO!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they've gotta keep on the gas.
Have the radar up and running. Brushes that off and keeps going. Box him with a target shot. Excellent play.
Maybe thinking something.
Smart play to stop the opponent.
What's gonna happen next?
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. He'll back the opponent into the corner. Now connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Iron's gonna take off the choke again.
Spotlight him.
The next touch may decide this round. Oh my god, they just chucked it up. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Just a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
how these two try to set the tone of the match.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Player 2 is in a very good spot.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Oh, nice!
We got a real fight now!
Try and stop! Oh, and with the rope! Oh, forget about that. Focus!
Learn from it and build back better. Things are getting heated.
Nothing! Great up the line now!
Still a chance. They gotta do it.
What now? Oh my God! Lost Super!
No, what?
On a roll now! It's over!
That was unreal!
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was awesome.
Can't argue with you. What a fight!
They were expecting that drive impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Don't worry, it happens.
Must have been an off day. You seem better.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Gotta be planning something.
All right, what's coming up next? Saw that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Who will capitalize? Wraps it up with a nice combo.
I'm liking that finish. Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Still slugging it out after punching the super art connect?
Okay.
Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match. That was super good.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
Calm before the storm here.
Huddle. Gotta be careful not to whip and hit them with a stopping block.
What's this?
Gets the super art.
Wait.
Bans all 3 bars to give up one a fight. Hard fuck. Take a sip.
Get in there and fight. Damn, that was intense.
Listen up. The result will come.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Gotta do better than that. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
That was decent.
Learn from it and build back better.
Nowhere to run.
Come on, you got it.
Tries quickly, but with the attack.
How did that not hit?
Oh, burnout. You didn't mean to do that. Burns out.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here. I love it.
They gotta dig down deep.
One more attack.
Done.
That was unreal.
Player 1 must be beaming at it.
Now, I really love everyone. I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would have been bored.
Zones with the fight. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Adamant good. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You seem better.
There's the punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how it's done. Player 1 chases them down.
Ooh, something.
Hold your breath. Flushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Yep.
They ain't getting up.
Let's try to shake up the game.
I bet they're thinking about trash talk to the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Combo with the target combo. Player 1 out goes close something. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Gotcha, I get it.
Is it time for the mix? We have super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Ooh, this is getting intense.
There's the change of sides.
Come on, one more push here.
Hanging on for dear life. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 1,
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big him.
Amazing Great stuff there, right at the end.
every loss is a chance to learn.
We'll see you next match.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Checks him with a projectile. Nailed it. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good lead. Neither of them willing to back off. Look at the damage they could pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they're in there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Well read.
That last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. That was super good.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Well, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Both fighters are gonna hit them with a stopping block.
Wait.
There's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished.
Player 1 in a good spot to use the super.
Still slugging it out at this range.
Jumps up, drops her. Hits the drive. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
No question whether this super art is going to kill him.
What a finish! What was that?
Player 1 is proving hard work pays off.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Good parry here to try and make something happen. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about close for the super art. Still slugging it out at this range.
Might be collecting their thoughts here. Great stuff there, right at the end.
Yes! Keep it up!
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
They're backed up into the corner!
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Jumps in!
Amazing awareness there.
Barely blocks the jumping.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Wait.
No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
No cookout complete without a serious end. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
What's gonna happen next?
Super is on deck. They're gonna pull the trigger.
See the path to a win here, but they need to dig in deep and use all of their resources.
Air money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Rippa. One player is in burnout state. Is it time? Yo,
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player 1 got a huge confidence boost there.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.